Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Intrepid Dawn. My name's Captain Katarn, and let's get started with some Star Citizen. It's actually been quite a while since I've done any type of streaming or anything else, and I figured, hey, why the heck not? So let's see what we can do here. Can I pop this out? Yeah, I can pop out the chat. It's kind of changed a lot in terms of OBS since I've been gone, and some of the different options. So I want to jump into the universe. I like to always. Well, that was weird. How was that? Okay. It will always be me when I play. I don't like being a girl or anything. Let's go ahead. Hey, what's going on, Popular Kenny? Good to see you, man. Simple. I just wanted to have some fun with this. Let's see, what are our simple choices? First, let's fix the skin. There we go. Eye color. I want this to be the ideal me. What would I look like if I could choose? Genetically engineering myself, essentially. Let's go ahead. I'm so jealous of blue eyes because I don't have them. Alright. So we don't have any new hairstyles. Haven't had any for a while just because they're completely redoing the hair model, so it wouldn't make any sense to put any time into that. Let's see. I guess that would be me. Hey, what's going on, Michael? Good to see you, man. Alright, so let's just pick a simple face. I don't know how this really works. Okay. So we just need to pick a guy that I don't think looks terrible. All these are bad. They'll get better in the next. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. There we go. I can live with that. That's good enough for now. The new hair or face DNA system is coming out in a future patch here, I think by the end of the year. So that'll be kind of fun to try to make something actually look like me. Go ahead and save that. We're going to go ahead and join the system. When would this game be fully released? Probably never, if I'm honest. Like, I mean, in that it's going to constantly be developed. As far as when we get to the point that our money carries over and there's a full system out there and we're able to do lots of people together, I would say that that's a release date. But completely depends, really, I guess, on your prerogative. So let's jump in and see what's up. Now I do have this on my SSD. I bought one of those Intel Optane drives, so hopefully it is making a difference here. Fingers crossed. And now they have what's called client-side object container streaming, which means I only have to load the universe around me, which is kind of cool. Oh, crap. We gotta restart Star Citizen real quick. I forgot to turn on my joysticks before I came in, so they won't be recognized by the game. Let me turn them on real quick. Okay. Quick game, and we'll be right back with that. Give me 2 seconds. Still have the launcher up, so we can relaunch very quickly. There we go. Kind of a late night stream here, so we'll see how that goes. All right. There we go. Loading back in. Sorry about that. Should only take a moment. Let me know how the audio is if you can't hear me or whatever, and I can change it up and make sure it's decent. I haven't streamed in, well, forever, if I'm being honest. Cancel. What the hell? Why is there we go. All right, OBS is over there. I'm just trying to get everything up here so that I can see well. Okay. All right, very good. All right, we're back in. Let's go have some fun with this. All right, let me know how the stream quality is too. If it's not good, then we can address that. Big Bennies. I'm actually rebuilding my PC, so I should have a new one here, which will allow me to actually, if I choose to, stream and play at a much better level. All right, let's take a look. So these are the ships that I currently have available. I'm thinking that maybe we need something with a little bit of... Oh, I have an 890 jump? I didn't know that. Well, then of course. Oh shit, I have to go somewhere else to spawn it. I also don't know why I'm getting an... It's probably a loaner for the Carrack. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so it's probably a loaner for the Carrack. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this Constellation Aquila, and we're going to spawn that. And then we're going to go to Lorville and spawn my 890 jump, what I apparently have, and then we'll go out. This is PreAlpha. Welcome, Mystery Void. Alright, so which pad was it? Does anyone remember? It's over there. Okay. I practically have nothing on my character. Trying to remember how to do all this. It's been so long. We have 50k alpha UEC though, so we can definitely buy stuff. Before we go out into the verse though, I should probably get some good things. Let me just make sure that these work, because that was a big problem that sometimes they wouldn't. Okay, that looks good. The server looks okay. Has items in the store, which is important. Let's go get some weapons and armor. This is definitely pre-alpha. You can play it now. $35 you get into the game. Starter pack might be $40 or something, but that's all you ever need. All these ships that I buy is just because I like to buy ships. So don't think that you have to. And I'm going to need crew too. And there's a good chance that I might be forming my own organization at some point in the future here for us all to play together. Should be kind of fun. Okay. I kind of like the look of this. I think that looks pretty good. So if I get like a white... Alright. I want a blue undersuit though, for sure. I mean, this is probably the best one. Sea green. Gosh, it's horrible looking. But it's just off the blue I would want. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Undersuit. So I like something blue. That says purple, but it looks blue. Sky gray, white, autumn. The FPS doesn't look good? Yeah. Shit. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Give me a second. Thanks for bringing that up. Let me go into my settings and try to fix my output settings for streaming. Try super fast. Apply that. Okay, let me know if this is any better. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna stop and start. All right, let me know if that's any better, Kenny. Yeah, once I get my new CPU, it'll be no problem at all. But until then, it's kind of an issue. So let's take a look here. This white one looks good. I'll buy that. That'll be pretty sexy looking. And as far as armor goes, let's go with the blue. Helmet. Blue helmet. Let's go with the blue legs. There's a technical issue with the live chat. Oh, that sucks. I don't like. I don't like this heavy armor. Let's see if we can find something a little better looking. The Mac Flex core, if it came in blue, it does. That's our play. All right. So that didn't cost us that much. Let's go ahead and put it on and see what it looks like. Let me know if that's any better in terms of the streaming. All right, sweet. Let's go. What's the MISC? Okay. Undersuit. We will do. Oh shit! I forgot that I had armor that came from being a subscriber. We'll do the white one though. I think that looks good. Weapons. I do have some weapons. So I have an arc-like pistol, but we're gonna do the gold-plated pistol because we're like a boss. And our weapon, a sniper rifle. We'll use the custodian SMG. I like that one. Optics attachment. Very cool. We'll have to check that out. I don't have any optics. We'll put an arc-light magazine and an custodian SMG magazine. And we'll save those changes and equip them. All right, now we need to put on our armor, so let's put on a helmet. What is this? Oh, that's a new subscriber one. That's pretty cool. All right, so those just came out. I kind of like that. I would like a blue one, but cobalt. Cobalt's kind of bluish. There we go. Hell yeah. I'm gonna use that. Oh, there's a flare space. All this changes so much. I gotta keep up. All right, let's go put on our core tech. Maybe white helmet would be better with that. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I look pretty badass there. I have to say, there we go, steel. Ooh. All right, let's put in the arms. We got the, oh yeah, we got our blue arms. That actually almost looks like it goes together. And we'll throw in our legs. Oh man, I'm thick. Oh, look at that ass. Bam. That's fantastic. All right, what other choices do we have? Do we have anything else that doesn't look as shit? Answer no. Yes, that almost looks like it goes together. Almost. I mean, it's not quite the right size. We'll just do this. We'll just do that. So what? I have a little bit wider of an ass. People can deal with it. All right, med pen. I only had one oxygen pen. What's the utility item? Ah, that's probably your. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I think F4 was, yeah, that's how you look at yourself. All right. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Check that out. Not bad. Not bad. I think we could have fun with this. All right. I gotta roll myself forward. They're gonna take my constellation away if I don't get it off the deck soon. Oh, I need weapons. No, I have weapons. We have weapons. We'll get weapons later. All right. Still having FPS issues, huh? I'm not gonna be able to do anything about that until I get the new CPU done. If you guys join the Discord, there's a link in some of my other videos for that. I can show you the current state of my setup and what's up. So this is our Constellation Aquila, which is actually pretty cool. And just to give a size of scale, I always like to do this. I walk up. I'm a 6-foot tall guy, and this is me, you know, compared to the rest of it. Pretty crazy. And this is a small ship. I mean, it's a bigger ship than like a fighter, but this is still overall a pretty small ship. I don't know which one is the... I know we can get in here, but there should be a way to call down that cargo elevator. I just don't know where it is. All right, here we go. Oh, baby. All right, let's fire it up. Gonna get into the pilot seat here. And we'll explore the ship a little bit once we get into quantum drive. I just want to get us out of here before it despawns me. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to flight ready. I don't remember where all the controls are, so we'll find it. Here it is, flight ready. Alright. Alright, takeoff is complete. Looks like my joystick is not actually binding, so let's go ahead and go into advanced control customization, control profiles. Joystick or joystick 1, we'll hope that it's like this. And we'll load those. Alright. Alright, that looks like it should be right. Okay, it's not actually moving though. Might be backwards. Yeah, it's definitely backwards. Okay. Alright, we can fix this. Maybe. Maybe we can fix this. Try it the other way. Controls, key bindings, advanced control customization, joystick HOTAs. We'll say joystick 1 and joystick. Load that, see how that looks. Flight movement, pitch. Okay, so that's not right either. So we'll do this. Should be joystick. It should be joystick 1, load. Okay. Flight movement, y-axis, right? I think it's this that's causing issues. Yeah, so for some reason my my joystick over here is, there we go. Huh. How about the x-axis? Yeah, for some reason, I'm not sure what is what. Let's go back. It's weird that that's not working. Yeah. I'll have to fly with keyboard and mouse for now, because I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay. That sucks. We'll figure it out. Alright, so what we want to do is pull up our navigation. And I want to take us from here all the way over to Arccorp. Arccorp is the impressive one. So that's what I want to do. Go ahead and set our route. Okay. Looks like we're going to jump straight there, which is kind of nice. Alright. So we can see at the bottom that there's a marker here that we need to hit. Oh! It's all over the damn place. It's so hard to control this ship with a mouse for me. Just not used to doing it. Very small corrections. There we go. Okay. I think it's always been B, right? Yep, looks like we're spooling up. Trying to make the jump to light speed. It's 42 million kilometers away. What's up, Deadpool? Yeah, I haven't streamed in ages. I got a new job, and I don't really do YouTube anymore. It's more of a hobby, and I figured, hey, if I'm gonna jump in and play some Star Citizen, I want to show you guys what I experience. So, I'm trying to get that done. Like I said, I don't know what's up with the joysticks not binding correctly. We'll figure it out. So we've got 41 million miles on our way to Arccorp, which, if you haven't seen it before, it's a fantastic thing. So let's go over here to Joystick HOTAS. I'll try this one more time. I'll try it with the X55 profiles. Let's do that, and load. movement. Yeah, it's this input 2 thing that's the problem. Okay. Okay, that's good. Waiting for z-axis rotation. Okay, we're making some progress. I like that. That's going to help a lot. Speed limiter. No. So take that off. Okay, flight movement. And then if we want to do our throttle forward, I don't want that at all, actually. Let's just do, there should be a way to throttle, absolute throttle, like as a, here it is, throttle forward back. Oh, so my, it went off immediately. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's a problem with my, there might be a problem with my throttle itself, because it's on and then the lights turn off. Huh. Okay, so that's fine. We'll have to use the keyboard for our throttle, but at least now I know what the issue is. So apparently, for some reason, it's not lighting up. I'll have to troubleshoot that. I haven't used it in a while. But, alright, so we'll be able to use the joystick to fly, and I can use the keyboard for everything else. That'll be fine. Excuse me. Turn to game. Alright, so let's get out of the chair. I'm not really sure how to do that. They change the controls every single patch, so it's kind of hard to get on. See you, Michael. You were excited about me becoming a VR channel. Yeah, that still may happen, especially with the new Vive headset. I think I might buy that. All right, so let's take a look at the ship. This is the RSI Constellation Aquila, which has a scanning turret. So there's one turret that's used for defense and one turret that's used for scanning. I'm not going to get into those because those are kind of buggy, especially at Quantum, as we're flying across the verse here. But you can see that this first room here, along with having the airlock that'll take you out of the ship, also has a crew quarters area, so you can come in here and I really hope that they get to the point that we have to like decide whether or not to open these, because let's say that you're in the crew compartment, right? You've got a bunch of friends over. You've only got 3 people that can fly in the seats, right? But we've got 4 bunks, and there's going to be more stations and things like that. So if you and your friends are in here and somebody has the cargo hatch open and just walks over here, well, you're all sucked out into space because they're also going to model vacuum and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. There's a table here that you can raise, and hopefully we'll get more gameplay to fill in these loops eventually. There's going to be spots for components, you know, like here and stuff like that, where you can go in and repair the ship as you're flying, and see, like, here's the shield generator and stuff like that that they've already started pre-labeling. And once that gets in, it'll be a little bit better. So this is the cargo bay, and we can actually open it. We don't want to fly down there or anything, or we'll die, especially in Quantum. But you can see that that's where we can store cargo, or in this case, a rover, or whatever it is that we want to do. Maybe some bikes, whatever. It gives us a little bit of functionality. It would have been smart to have run a cargo mission on the way to Arccorp if we're making the trip. Oh well. Yeah, we still may do the VR thing. That was really exciting to me. And back here, this is a... Oh no, I don't want to enter the ship. Cancel. Okay, good. No, oh. I may die. Alright, exit, exit. Oh my god, get me out. What is the exit? Alright, so this is the you can barely see it. Let me see if can I turn on my light? What is the light key? That's the other thing too. I don't know any of the key bindings. On foot. Flashlight is T. Okay. Nope. How do you get out of the ship? Let's see. I don't see it, actually. Maybe I'm being dumb. I don't see it. Let's see. What flight? Is there an exit seat? Y. Okay. There we go. Please don't fall out of the ship. Please don't fall out of the ship. Okay. All right, we're good. So that's you can't really see it. Let me turn on there. There you go. So there's actually a fighter that's attached to the bottom, and once they get the ability to dock ships into the game, which is scheduled, I believe, for the end of the year, we should be able to detach that and have a snub fighter, which means it doesn't have a jump drive. Would be pretty cool. Alright, so we're back up here now. This ship is pretty bare bones, no frills about it. I mean, I've never really liked the Constellation, if I'm honest. Not my thing. It's a loaner ship for some of my other ships that are not in game yet, which is why I have it. I wouldn't have purchased this. But let's go ahead and look at it in third person. So we can see kind of the ship from the outside, so you kind of get an idea of what it is. So I'm up here, and you can actually see me right there in the cockpit, and it's a pretty big ship. I mean, you can see that fighter that I was in back here, how it's docked to the bottom, and that'll be pretty cool once you're able to release that. So what you can think of gameplay loops in terms of what you could do with something like this is you could have your ship pretty much stay up in orbit of the planet, and then take a snub fighter like that to go explore down on the planet's surface, have a little bit extra maneuverability and, you know, firepower while the ship stays in orbit and does its thing. If you were getting attacked, you could have one of your crew members detach and help try to defend the mothership, essentially. But it's very cool looking. I mean, I'll say this: the Constellation has come a very long way from the time that it was initially concepted and the first time it came out. It does look cool. All right, so we should be getting to Arccorp pretty soon, actually. Let's take a look at our position here. Unfortunately, since I got up, it won't tell me anymore what the mileage is, but we can see that we are almost there. So, just to put this in perspective, let me. We started here, and as you can see, we are past the Lagrange points and almost into Arccorp. So we should be coming up on it, and I'd say in the next minute or so, or less, we'll be there. We'll be able to come into a major planetary system and see how that works. Hopefully it's a good time. I don't know what happened. I have to see what happened to my joystick. I don't like the fact that it's not working. Yeah, it's just, it lights itself and then it immediately turns itself off. Try that one more time. Okay. That's disconcerting. I love the throttle part of it. We'll figure it out. Alright, we're about to come into Arccorp. We should be able to see it here shortly. It'll look very distant on the scanners, and then it'll look cooler as we come up to it. And it's a fantastic planet. Think Blade Runner, think Coruscant, it's all of those together. Still looks empty. Yeah, well, I mean, there are 1, 2, 3, there's a lot of different planets out there. There's 3 major planets right now. Each planet has 3 to 4 moons. There's a minor planet area. I think they'll probably end up taking Delamar out and put in Microtech. That makes sense to me. We'll see. Here we are. We've made it. We've entered the Arccorp jurisdiction. Alright. Alright. Alright, so I can't do anything with that, but I am gonna pull up my own quantum. Actually, let's see if we can zoom into the planet itself. I want to go to area 18, which is the main landing area. And you can see it's right there. Set the route. Looks like I can jump directly there. I don't know where it is. Looking at the planet, I still don't see it. Alright, we're spooling up the drive, which is cool, but I still don't know where our target is. Alright. It's one of those things. How do you Z-orient yourself? What is up, right? And I'm not sure why I can't see the place I want to go. Also, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm also not sure why I'm going so damn slow. Why no posts? Why no videos recently? Well, I got a new job that pretty much makes it so that I could never live off of YouTube because I could never get rid of my job. It's just that good. So I haven't been as motivated recently to do YouTube. I want to do YouTube because I want to, not because I was trying to make that my career, which is what I was doing before. So you might see some new videos from me. I'm also going to be putting out, or I'm going to be building a new PC that can handle a lot more here in the future. Why are we not moving at all? And I don't know why I can't see Arccorp. Let me try this. I'm gonna click something else, and then I'll come back. So let's click something like Stanton. Clear route. Crusader. Set the route. Okay. Go back to where we are. Right next to this. Okay. Where'd it go? It's, oh my god, I hate it. Alright, so there's us. There's the planet. This is really hard, by the way. Hopefully this will get better, because this is not a fun experience. I mean, it will definitely get better. This is obviously first implementation. Alright, so we set the route. Okay. There we go. I finally have the pip. There it is. That's where we need to go. So that's what I had to do. I had to set a different route to trick it into fixing itself so that we can jump there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please hold on. Next stop, Area 18. Arccorp. I'm going to Z-align us before I fire it up. Here we go. All right. As you can see, we're breaking through the atmosphere here. And we are about 24 or so kilometers away. Let's go ahead and put in some afterburning. You can see that we're on the light side of the planet, so it's kind of washed out a little bit. It's almost worth waiting until it gets dark because this place is freaking Blade Runner. When it's dark, it's fantastic. Alright, so I'm bringing us in. We're going in full throttle. That'll keep those fighters off our back. Alright. So you can see right here, right in front of me, almost looks like a landing strip. I'm going to use the circle there to kind of draw it. like I said, it's very hazy because we're in the upper atmosphere right now. But that's the spaceport that we want to land at, which will be pretty cool. About 5,000 kilometers from the ground. You can see all the buildings, the entire planet. It's a city. It's really cool. All right, we can see that there's other people there right now. That's what these little triangles are. They're contacts, be it other ships or whatever. Almost there. Alright, so this is the spaceport for Arccorp. I don't know what the actual name of it is. It probably has a spaceport name. Let's go ahead and pull up our comms and see if I can get landing rights. Alright, so we have landing rights. Let's go ahead and figure that out. Looks like it's right over there. So we're going to go ahead and push in. Trying to see what kind of hangar it is. If it's, okay, so it's this hangar, and I probably have to land, probably have to back into it or something. Alright, I see where it is. It's right here. It's behind these towers, which is going to make this a little bit more difficult. Alright. Steady now. We have to line ourselves up with this and go down. So let's go ahead and pull back on the throttle. All back. This ship doesn't exactly turn on a dime, so that's not that easy. Why is it doing this? I still think, oh, I see. Alright, this is a problem. I'm going to have to use the mouse. Come on, come on. Okay. Yeah, so apparently my joystick is double bound. So that's also putting some throttle inputs in when I touch it, so I'll need to fix that. But I don't know how we're gonna Z orient ourselves without. Here we go. Maybe Q and E. No, AS and D. A little bit. Okay. All right, that's it. That's it. Come on. Oh, so bad. Landing gear at least. Oh wait, is this the infamous hover mode that everybody hates? Maybe that's what the problem is. Oh dear God. If I can at least get the ship down, that would be something. Down is what, control? No, control doesn't take you down anymore. Oh shit. What is down? We gotta figure it out. Let's take a look. Controls and flight. How do we lower the strafe down? Yeah, it says control. Yet it doesn't want to. So there we go. There we go. Finally. No, stop. Oh God. No. There we go. Just take us down. Please, just go the hell down. Go the hell down. Oh my God. We're gonna crash. This is bad. Yeah, this must be the infamous hover mode that everybody hates. Alright. So, we're kind of stuck, but we're kind of here. I can't figure out how to get it off of this. I don't know what that was. Wait, are we landed? Is that what this? Okay, no. How about landing gear down? Okay, so that's not ideal. There we go. Come on, baby. How do we reverse? Man, this is a comedy of errors. It used to be really fun to fly this. I can't wait until it is again. Let's see. Straight forward, straight backwards. Yeah. Maybe the space brake is on? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like that might have been it. Okay. Strafe back. All back. Are we just stuck? I think we might just be stuck in the geometry. Which would suck. No doubt. Probably end up at Port Olisar and cry. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get out of my seat. Alright. I am going to use the elevator. And then I'm going to jump down and hope I don't die. And that if I do... Oh, that's a long way. What is it? What is it? Is it what? What is the... V? Shit, I don't know what it is to keep myself from dying. Options. Key bindings. No, not flight. Foot. Fill oxygen. Heal. C. Oh, okay. Alright, we're not dead. The ship is here. I mean, we kind of made it. Ladies and gentlemen, we kind of made it. Alright. I used my meta pen. Let's get the hell out of here before they change their mind. Hell, they'll probably shoot me and they'll say I have a crime stat rating for dicking around in the hangar bay. Look at that. Alright. Anyone you can walk away from, right? Alright, let me know if you're having any problems with the stream or anything as we do this. Alright. Calling the elevator. I can't wait till the new stuff comes in. They've shown a whole lot of really great interface things that they've been working on that'll really make this better. Like right now, this call elevator button is not ideal, but whenever I will be able to interface with it like a touch screen. Oh, look at that. That's kind of nice. You can already see a little bit of that function now. I'm going to get a crime stat. I'm sure of it. But hopefully if I can get down here and get through here, we can maybe take out a better ship. Alright. So here we are. We are in Arccorp. You see the sun's going down? Which is actually pretty cool. Okay. Let's go see if we can get a job. Do we have any jobs on Arccorp? Maybe cargo running? Interesting. Yeah, there's a salvage center now. I've never been there. I'd like to see it. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll accept that offer. Okay, so we have a new offer. We need to pick up out there. Looks like it's one of the moons. So we will do that. Let's use a ship that isn't too big. I came here to get the 890 jump, but I'm changing my mind a little bit. I don't want the Aquila. It can go straight to hell. Let's see. Let's take a Freelancer Max. I've always loved that ship. So we'll go ahead and do that. Hangar 3. Alright. Alright, so any of these hangars work now. That's a nice change. And then here, hangar 3. Like I said, can't wait till that becomes a control panel and we can get in there and punch the numbers and it'll be really cool. Alright. Here we are. And yeah, so they gave that some TLC. That actually works now. It was never that reliable to actually take you to your ship. And here we are. This is a Constellation. I'm sorry, this is a Freelancer Max. I don't know what I was thinking. I would like to color it blue. Not a big fan of the orange, but for now, this is the T0 implementation. Okay. Essentially, what I want to do, let's exit the menu. Or no, let's go into our options. I want to rebind our keys before we even get up into flight. So I want to do a control profile for the X56. And we'll just do joystick load. Okay. Very good. Go over to HOTUS. Make sure that our movement is correct. Okay. Yaw. Good. Z rotation. Alright. Match target velocity. I'll unbind that. Space break will unbind that. Anything else that looks like it could be a problem, like we'll definitely unbind that. Strafe up. Yes. Strafe down. Yes. Okay, left and right. Alright, we'll just go back through and make sure anything else that is bound like this. This was part of our problem, I think. Everything else was screwed up, so we don't want the afterburner or the landing system or anything to be on input 2. So if we find anything that's on input 2, we kind of need to remove it, because that's why we're having problems. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't even know what button 30 is. This can't be right. Because I don't even have 30 buttons on this thing. Here, like, all this, look up, down. Get rid of that. Okay. Alright, good stuff. Flight cockpit, let's just make sure. Yeah, see, like this, if I hit my fire button, I'd have ejected. Are you kidding me? Craziness. Alright, anything else? Targeting. Here we go. Is there a fire? Aim left, aim right. Reticle focus. Rebind that. Okay. Here we go. Weapons. Fire group 1. There we go. Fire group 2. We'll get rid of that. Alright, so it looks like we have the basics down. I should be able to fly this a hell of a lot easier, I think, without having problems. Let me just make sure that there's nothing else set up that could mess us up. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's amazing how just having the right stuff makes a difference. All right, now I think that we should be able to have fun playing this. So let's return to the game, and let's get into our Freelancer. It also looks like I had seen on a Board Gamer post that flight mode was going to be gone for 3.6, so that'll be nice. Or 3.7, excuse me. All right, so here we are. We're in the Freelancer Max. We'll turn on our light here. And you can kind of see there's a big cargo space here, kind of like a truck. I guess this is the closest you'll get to Firefly, since they can't actually make a Firefly style transport without running into copyright issues. But I mean, you got your bunks here, you got your cargo area. It's not nearly as big as the Firefly is, but it's still pretty cool. All right, so we're in the cockpit. We're going to go ahead and do our pre-flight check. So first we're going to power on the ship. All right, how's it look? All right, looks good. Let's go ahead and turn on our engines. Okay. Contact our comm link, let them know we're ready to leave. All right, there we go. So we've done that. Now if I look up, I should... Yeah, okay, I can see that the gates are opening above us. Very good. So this is what the ship looks like from above. And now I'm going to take us up. There we are. Wow, it's amazing how this actually works when it actually works, huh? What a difference. I can fly. Alright, we got to break atmosphere, and then we're going to go pick that up. So I'm going to take us up about, we'll do a 90-degree burn. I think this ship can handle it. It does have some pretty big thrusters in the back, so 90 degrees relative to the ground. We'll go ahead and increase our maximum ship power up to max, so we can break atmosphere a little bit faster. Go ahead and show you guys a view down here of the ground as we take off. Let me throw up the landing gear. Now that's pretty cool. Like I said, this city at night is fantastic. When you get to the nighttime side of it, worth the price of admission and then some. Absolutely fantastic. And it's amazing what actually flying the ship is like when you have the controls set up correctly. Makes such a difference. Okay. We're 11,000 kilometers. As soon as we break out of that near restricted area space, we should probably be able to go to quantum. All right, looks like we're probably out of atmosphere now. Let me pull up my handy, I'm gonna try to fix this. What? There we go. Yeah, that just works. Top down works so much better. All right, we need to go to Walla to pick this up. Where do we need to go on Walla? To this pickup spot. Okay. Oh, shit. Set the route. All right. So go ahead and set our route to Walla, and there you can see that I have my quantum set up. All right. Very good. Let's go ahead and spool up our quantum drive. We're still not out of the atmosphere. Oh, I see what it is. We were actually falling back into the atmosphere, which is why it was doing that. As soon as that pip at the bottom of that little delta triangle turns blue, we'll know that we're high enough. I don't know what the actual number is here. I want to say 30K, but it could be more. Trying to gain some altitude quickly. Alright, 40K is still not out. Try to remember these numbers. Like 47, 50K. Oh man. It's a long burn to get out of the atmosphere. Now, a bigger ship like this couldn't possibly do a 90-degree burn. It wouldn't have the thrust to make it out of atmosphere, so you'd have to do it at an angle. Let's see, are we good yet? Still says exit atmosphere. Okay. All right. There we go. Finally out. All right. Spooling complete. Calibrating for the jump to Walla. All hands stand by in 3, 2, 1. Engage. Oh, that's a pretty sight. That's gorgeous. Yeah, so what I'd like to do, ideally, is I'm going to have a lot of ships in the verse, and I'm going to need good crew members to fly them with me. So we'll probably be putting out the APB for people that want to experience that with the captain. Set the route. Okay, so is there no quantum there? Because that would really, really suck. Doesn't appear that there is, so I'm going to have to just fly down there. It's not that far, thankfully. But, man, that does kind of suck. Alright, so we're just going to go straight down there. 164 kilometers. It's on the moon. Looks like it's on the dark side. Since there's no jump point, I guess we kind of got lucky that it wasn't really far away. We'll be there pretty quickly. You said there's a technical problem with the live stream. Let me reload this and see if I'm missing any posts. Alright. If anybody's watching and you want to throw up a message, let me see if I can see it now. Alright, 125 kilometers. We're coming in. Pretty hot. Like, basically coming straight down on it like we jumped off of a starship. Hundred kilometers. When we get to about 40 kilometers, I'm going to start coming back down on the speed so that I don't slam into the ground. Make sure that we're under control. Otherwise, this whole trip will end real quick. It's not like dusting crops, boy. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and let's look at the beauty of it too. I mean, this game is nothing if not incredibly beautiful. There's a whole screenshot subculture that exists in the Star Citizen Reddit, which I think it makes me roll my eyes. There's no real bar for that, and a lot of people that post them do a lot of Photoshop and post editing work on it. But I mean, the game does look great. Squadron 42, though, that's the real key. All right, 40 kilometers, and I'm gonna start to pull back now on our ship. You can see that we're still going really fast. I may have to pull up on the stick a little bit to try to help. Yeah. I may have to do this to try to get some altitude because we're going down. This is like a death dive. I am trying my best to slow us down, but This may have been the wrong approach vector. We're going to have to do this like the space shuttle. The space shuttle basically makes a giant funnel as it comes in, like rotations, like this. There we go. Alright, we're finally under control. NASA knowledge has paid off. Alright, as we come down here, I should be able to control it now. Sub 200 kilometers per hour. Alright, this will be pretty cool because I've never seen the salvage area. Alright, we're almost there. Increase our speed a little bit. There we go. "10 kilometers from the ground." I would say about 5 kilometers or so we should start to see the lights. Now, the thing is that there's no loading screens, so I haven't loaded since I first came into the game. We've traveled all the way across the star system, and I still haven't had to load. And I'm going to land on this planet, and I'm still not going to load. It's pretty cool. I just can't wait until we can do VR in this. Alright, I can start to make out the shapes down there, what we're looking at. 4K. Alright, let's start to throttle it back a little bit. Just to make sure, like I said, that we're fully under control. And spend all this time getting here to slam into the ground. Whoa, what's that? I think we're bouncing off the atmosphere. It's pushing me back up. See that? Maybe that's hover mode kicking in. I hope not. Alright. Let's go ahead and put down our landing gear. See some lights down there. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh geez. Full power. Full power. Oh, we're gonna slam it. Oh. Okay. Alright. It didn't kill us. We didn't die. Stop. Stop the damn ship. It's this hover mode. It sucks ass. And now for some reason I'm moving forward and I don't want to. I still think that's hover mode. I just wanna put the ship down. Come on. Come on. Kill all my speed, please. There you go. Oh, no, stop. You're so close. You were so close. Just put the damn ship down. Okay. You know what? Plan B. We're just gonna hope that this doesn't kill us. And I'm gonna turn off the engine. Which means we should fall like a brick. Oh. Oh, dear God. Oh, that was scary. How badly did I fuck up the ship? Let's see. It seems to be intact. I mean, the engine probably looked better. It said it was red, but it's still attached. They say anything you can walk away from, right? Alright, I have to go get it. It's not that far away. 79 meters. Hey, if I planned it, it would have probably worked out just as well. So I'm gonna open that, and we'll go outside. I'm real excited for when we have breathable areas in the ship, because that way I won't have to wear a helmet all the time. That'll be great. Let me run in here. Because I have this heavy suit on, I lose my oxygen pretty quick. Or yeah, here we are. Interesting. So that flickering on the screen, I believe, is intentional, because these lights are flickering, and it just seems to be like this is a place that, I don't know. You can see other starfarers there ready for the shop. It's probably a pretty dangerous place. Alright, so we'll take this box, and you can see me carrying it back onto the ship. And then we'll take it to Daymar. There's a stash house on Daymar that we need to drop it off at. It'll give us a nice little bit of cargo, or a nice little bit of money, and then I can start some cargo runs, and we'll see. Once I get my joystick worked out, I want to do some more Star Citizen this week, and I want to check out the combat and see if it's any better. All right. So far so good. Oh, and here you can see they've done some preliminary work for the different spaces where they're going to be putting in the life support. So that's definitely new. That wasn't there before. So they've been, I guess, going back through and trying to set up all these components for later, which is kind of nice. So this, I think it was this side that was hurt, so that would be bad because we'd lose our coolers, our avionics, our life support, our shields, and we'd be in a whole lot of trouble. The life supported, for sure. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and... The launching part is easy. Whatever the hell they did the landing, do not like. Alright, let's go ahead and power it on. Engine on. See, I can launch off like the best of them. Or can I? I don't know. Oh, I think that because that engine's messed up, my ship is not reliably going to thrust in the direction I want it to. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm trying to keep us 90 up, and it's fighting me and bouncing around here. Okay. Here we go. Looks like it's working a little better. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, engines look fine. You can see that I'm all over the place. Let's put up the landing gear. I bet that helps. Alright, so how much quantum fuel do we have? 97%. Well, that's good. What the hell? Did we decouple? I think I did. Like my HUD isn't responding anymore. Yeah, the whole interface is being redone. They just came out with some new tools that'll allow them to do that a lot easier. So when they go back through here, hopefully we can have a really nice interface that works a lot better than this. We should have a lot of ways that we know now to not make a HUD. Here we go. Go on the Daymar. And our delivery drop-off is right next to Dunridge Shelter, so we'll set our route. Excuse me. And that looks good. So now we can quantum to our route. Let's go ahead and do that. Spooling now. And 3, 2, and 1, engage. Alright, here we are. So now we can make revolutions for Crusader, 42,000 kilometers away. And engage. All right, so we're on our way. Let's take a look around. So I really like the Freelancer. Like I said, with a better interface, I think that this can look really great. Considering what we had, this was an improvement when this first came out. But you can see, like, if this is bright, it's really almost impossible to see over here. So there's a lot of different things that they're going to need to do to make this better. I understand using holographic panels here, but I would not mind if that was an actual real panel. I mean, that wouldn't bother me. But mostly just setting this up so that it's easier to use, it's easier to see. That'll be great, because their old tools were using Flash, I believe, was what they had said. So, not nearly as great. Now here we have kind of a docking ring, so we can dock with other ships when that comes in. And we can open the docking ring door so you can see how that works. We'll have cargo, extra cargo down here. And then the big part of the Freelancer is both the turret, so it has a little bit of defense more than a standard standard ship, I would assume. And it's got this big cargo area. We can actually carry twice as much as a standard Freelancer back here. I think it's like 12,000, 1,200, 12,000, I think it is, SCU of cargo. Whereas the standard Freelancer, I think, only takes 6,000. So yeah, it's nice. It's still a starter ship in my opinion, but it's a starter ship that will help you quickly move up the ranks, and it's got multiple uses. It doesn't just have to be cargo, because it can still have a bit of a punch. There's the 4 guns in the front, plus the turret would make it pretty dangerous if it had to get into a battle. It's got decent size shields and everything. And when we get the scanning stations in over here and a full crew, I think that you could do pretty well with this. In fact, since I want to be, the captain, I don't want to fly my own ship, so I'm looking for people to, be my helmsman and things like that. I think that it'll be way, way more fun to play these games with a well-oiled crew in the verse. And so I'll probably be putting out calls for my own organization for people to join. I was actually thinking about different logos and styles and what I want to call the company, because I have an Orion ship, which is like bigger than a Star Destroyer. It's a mining ship. It's huge. And that thing should hopefully be able to mine the minerals that we need to keep the fleet going. I've got a Carrack, I've got the Orion, I've got some prospectors, I've got a bunch of fighters, I've got this and some other cargo ships. I think we could really have a really fun org that's all set up to support the Carrack in its long-range exploration. But we'd have different people that work for different parts of the organization. Like there'll be people that want to do mining, and they can join my mining crew. We'll need a captain for the Orion. So things like that. I think it could be a lot of fun as we flesh out what it is that we want to do in the verse. Like I said, this game really, really works well when you play it with others. Okay. And that just looks pretty neat. I gotta be ultra careful though. I do not want to get sucked out into the blackness of space. It's a guaranteed death, which is fine, but then I fail the mission too. And that's no bueno. Alright, we're 2,500 kilometers out. We can also get interdicted too. So it's possible that something may pull us out of hyperspace here. I'm going to call it hyperspace. I know it's quantum, but whatever. Alright, let's take a look at my character in here. So that's the other thing too, like everything is 1-to-1, right? I'm in here, you see me. If I get into the ship and look in the cockpit, you see me. The ship is the exact same size inside as it is outside, so it's not like the Millennium Falcon or anything from other sci-fi shows where they're huge inside, but their model shows that there's no way that you could ever fit all of that into it. It's not the case here. Hey, what's up, Sir Debonair? I wasn't dead, just got a new job, so I didn't want to stream as much, and I kind of miss it, so I'm taking a look now, so you can kind of see, yeah, there we are. Yeah, you can kind of see me, like, creeping Checking that out. It's looking pretty sexy there, out the front of the ship. I like it. All right, 20K, 20 million kilometers from our destination, halfway across the system. I want to go up into the turret and see if that's changed at all. You can see that it comes down. And I'm getting in. There we go. There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and power on. Sync gyro mode. Alright, that's kind of interesting. So I am back here in this turret. You can see me. Doesn't look like I can actually fire. I guess in Quantum you can't. Though in Star Trek they always used to do warp space battles, especially in Enterprise. Which didn't make any sense to me. Your projectiles aren't moving at warp. As soon as they leave the bubble, they're just there. But, you know, whatever. When is Stellaris coming? You know, I haven't played Stellaris in a long time. And it actually makes me happy like that I haven't. Not that I don't like Stellaris. I like it a lot. But I played that for like 2 years every freaking week because I was trying to build a following. So I've kind of burned myself out on it. Haven't played it much at all, really. So maybe I'll get back into that at some point. But for right now, the only thing that could bring me back is Fallen Republic. And I'd like to set up an interview with the developers of that, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, and see if they can give us some more information about the project. Project's really ramping up from what I've seen. All I can say is it looks good, and hopefully that's done sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and switch to fire mode. We still can't fire. All right, and exit. Fingers crossed we don't die again. Uh-oh. Are we alive? We're alive. Okay. Yeah, they must have done something to fix the turret. It's not as bad as it was. We'll see whenever we get there if I can actually shoot it. Alright, we'll enter our pilot seat again. We are 8 kilometers away from our delivery drop-off point, which will be kind of cool. Alright, so we saw the new area, the new salvage area. I'd like to explore that a little more in the daylight. It looks like a place I wouldn't want to get stuck at night by myself. Looks like a Firefly ship. Hey, what's going on, Admiral Prawn? It's been a long time, man. Like I said, I'm building a new PC, so this will actually look a lot better. I'll be able to stream it as super high quality while playing it, since I'm going to get one of the new AMD 3950Xs. I'm just waiting for that chip to be launched. Should be end of the month. 16 cores. I just can put 4 cores on just to dedicated encoding and put the rest into Star Citizen, since it's one of the few games that can actually scale. Oh, I don't like to hear that. Thruster's overheating my ass. What's up, monkey boy? Good to see you, man. All right, we're almost there. Let's just get there before we have to stop. Yeah, the overheating mechanic is part of it. Like if you have a smaller ship, it can't make these large jumps without like stopping to take a break essentially and to cool down. This ship is typically usually just big enough to make it there, but it's also dicey. It depends on how much cooling you have. So I'm not really sure where the where it would be that would show me that. Also here, menu, heat, items. What would this be? Yeah, so these are my thrusters. It's a PS2 dual S3 mount. Okay. My cannons. I think maybe the Daybreak, is it? Not 100% sure. Oh, we're here. Well, we made it. Let's see. Does our Do our weapons work? Yeah. Alright. Weapons are working. I like it. I like it. Do a narrative of the updated New Horizons mod. And space dibs on an officer spot if you do. Well, I probably won't do those anymore. I mean, I know that people like them. I get that. It's just a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Never say never. You know, I like to do them. I do them because I like to. But I'll say this. I don't have any plans to do one right now. But I can't rule out that I won't play the shit out of Star Wars Fallen Republic if and when it launches. Did I just get the quantum interdicted? What the hell was that? What? There we go. Alright, delivery drop off. Yeah, for some reason I think it didn't take me where I wanted to go, but sometimes if you just reset your destination, it works. Come on. Alright, now it's not working. What are we looking at over here? What's this? Alright, let's get the calibration. There we go. Now it's working. Hey, what's going on? Chemistry guy. Oh my god, it's been 10 months. I'd like to do some more regular Star Citizen content. I really like this game. I think it's harder for me to showcase it because I don't play it as much as I'd like to. So that does make it kind of difficult. Alright, there it is. And we can find our point. There it is, delivery drop-off. Okay. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't play this game enough, I think, to really know exactly what I want to do. But I think if I can get a group of people together, it'll work out pretty well. Alright. That's not weird or anything. It didn't take us anywhere near our destination. Alright, we're 72 kilometers out. Daymar is kind of fun. It's a sandy moon. There's a lot of sand and dunes and mountains, and it's really kind of fun to fly around on a fighter and make atmospheric turns in it. The flight model from that perspective has come a long way. Certainly landing right now leaves a lot to be desired. I hate it. Oh yeah, don't worry. The character that we have in the game is going to be the UEE Intrepid Dawn. And I think the role play is going to be that we stole a transponder from the UEE so that we're not harassed because we're clearly a civilian ship. I think that would be kind of fun. All right, 50 kilometers out from the delivery drop-off. We'll see what they have available here. And I'll check my ship real quick and make sure that we still have our fuel. I think it says my fuel's at 99%, but that doesn't make sense unless they really, really increased our quantum fuel tanks. I can't be sure that those numbers are accurate. Let's go third person on this. It's very pretty. As we come in here, you can kind of see. Now, all of those craters down there that you can see in rock formations, I could actually go down there and land in them. They're there. They're not just textures. It's kind of neat. And you can see how my thrusters are struggling to keep me up, because this ship has absolutely zero aerodynamic qualities. Maybe these little winglets, but there's no way in hell that they are generating enough lift in this atmosphere to give me any type of help at all. Basically, it's like a 70s Chrysler, just like a box car punching through space. Kind of interesting. All right, 32 kilometers. Do a barrel roll, as you command. Whee! There it is. There's our barrel roll. In fact, we can go in sideways if we want. Hell, we can go in upside down. Maybe. I mean, if they change the way the thrusters work, I may not have the topside thrusters to keep me off the atmosphere. With a vertical takeoff and landing ship, you couldn't do this. So, let me see how... Hold on a second. It seems to be okay. We have two less sets of thrusters on the top, so we might actually be losing altitude here. But I might also be pointed up. Yeah, I can't see shit. Okay. That was dumb. There we go. We got some afterburner kicking in now. I'm gonna go a little faster to try to get there for you. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah. No afterburner. Afterburner. Now we're overheated. Well, shit. Thank you. Alright, we're almost there. I understand why they did that for combat, so they don't want you to be able to just... It's kind of like sprinting in FPS games. Sprinting is it takes over walking. You would never walk if you could sprint. So if I could play the whole game attacking people while keeping my afterburners on, I would. But I think that these big ships, in terms of doing cargo runs and trying to get places, should be able to have the afterburners go for a longer time. Plus, I mean, if the big ships are faster than the fighters, that kind of makes sense in a lot of ways as well, because that's how that was always one of the ways that they could outrun you, to save themselves, I think. All right, we're 2K away, 3K away. Let's go ahead and gain some altitude here. All right. I'll stop, get quiet. Here we go. Let's go ahead and reduce our thrust to nothing, please. Maybe. 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 Start taking this down. I don't know where we are, so I'm going to do this a little bit. We're going to put down the landing gear. Let's see if I can... there we go. Alright, so our target is really over there. Oh! Oh, jeez! Yeah, this used to be so much easier to just set something down. I understand why they changed it, because they made a good case for it, that you wouldn't just want somebody to look like they can hover from any direction in space. But, my god. Okay, alright, just get down, get down, get down, get down, no. Yeah, my ass it was. Okay, alright. Let's just turn off the engine. Do the same thing we did before. Are we actually on the ground? Well, I'll be damned. That almost worked like I wanted to, only got a bit of running to do now, but you can see how cool my ship looks here with all its lights on, and it's just starting to get daylight on this side of the planet, so let's go ahead out and let's see. Oh, that was crazy. You know what would make this better? I'm sure it'll kill my I'm sure it'll kill my monetization, all the 20 cents I would make off the stream. But I have to try. Give me a second. Let me find that Spotify. Hold on a second. I sent it to Jorgie. Where is it? It was a track. No. Damn it. Did I post it somewhere else? Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm checking my browser history, which is always a dangerous thing. Spotify. It was a Dr. Disrespect playlist. Here we go. This is it. Alright, we need to have a little bit of atmosphere. I'm fine with my video getting claimed. Atmosphere is important. Alright, there we go. Let me see if I can get my YouTube back up here. You can't see me, but I'm head bobbing to the music. Love me some Dr. Disrespect. When's the next Stellaris playthrough? Nothing scheduled right now. Never say never. What's his name? Dr. D, Dr. D, Dr. D. Alright, delivered to a stash house on Daymar. Completed the contract, grab and go. And what did we get for this? You can't hear it. Oh no. I gotta fix that. Alright, so you... Advanced audio properties. How about just audio properties? You can't hear the song. That's horrible. Let me see. Sorry, I'm going through this. It's been so long since I streamed. It should be there. Can you hear it now? Alright. You gotta make sure you jump, because nothing good has ever happened to people that don't jump like they're on Mars. Dr. D, Dr. D, Dr. D. Still nothing on the hearing part. Wonder what they do to keep them from... Because it's just out of the browser, so I can't do it. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Alright, tell me if you can hear it now. How about now? Dr. D, Dr. D, Dr. Alright, let's go take this bitch back to Port Olisar. And... Okay, because it's so loud, it's killing me. Yeah, because he's got great taste in synthweave, and that's kind of what I like. I like the Blade Runner style thing. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. So, engine's on. Oh, I also bought a voice assistant for this game that will help you run the ship. So I want to set that up because I think that would be a lot of fun. It's the same girl that does the voice of Anvil Aerospace. No, Aegis, I think. Yeah, because Anvil Aerospace is a dude, so it's the girl that does it, Alex Martin, and I really like her stuff. So I'm hoping that this helps. All right, let's break out of atmosphere. I'll work on the music for next time. We'll do a test stream with a couple people and figure out what's up with that and why it's not working. I don't think this planet has very much atmosphere at all. So we should be out of this pretty quickly. We can jump to Olisar. And I won't be able to land my ship, which will be a real problem. Yeah, just imagine trying to land this thing. I also got to find out, like I said, why the hell my joystick isn't working. That's super disappointing. All right. All right, so we'll put this away where it started. What's really going to be great is once we can continue to earn money. Like they said, they can't guarantee that you'll get to keep it forever, but they'd probably be able to do much longer sequences between wipes, which would give you a real thing to play for. And if that happens, I'm going to start playing this a lot. He stole a dreadnought. Oh, wow. Quite a badass. Let's go ahead and spool up. We're ready to go. All hands, this is the captain. Prepare for quantum drive. Yeah, it's going to be on YouTube, Maximus. I don't know how exciting it'll be. It's my first time playing in forever, but I figure if I'm going to fire up something like this, we should share it. So we'll see how it goes. What the hell just happened there? I just shot to the right. Let's, I thought they fixed that bug, but apparently not. And I got 10.4 Gs against my body. There's a red ship up here, which is probably a mean person. Alright, come on. There we go. Now we're on our way back to Port Olisar. Yeah, this interface could definitely use some work. You can see that the planet's slip angle was still on the screen. And I want to get there faster, but the problem is that these boats don't stop. And since all of my controls are screwed up, I can't stop on the dime. Today's a good day to die. Well, we may actually crash into the station and test that theory. I don't know where I would end up if that happened. Alright, so here we are. So this is one of our stations. There's going to be other stations. Heck, there probably are. I don't think I've looked for them. We're going to have to do that. Maybe that'll be the next stream. Exploring the new space stations. They're supposed to be really cool ones. I think they're also reworking Port Olisar, if I'm not mistaken. Just trying to figure out which way is Z up. So I can align myself to the pads. Alright, looks like this is it. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's thrust ourselves in here. Alright, so I figured out, I think, what the problem is. When you're using the keyboard, if you press W, it moves you forward. And if you let go of W, it stops you, right? Seems pretty simple. So what I was doing is I was holding back, hoping that it would stop me. And that was a problem. What ship is that? Anvil Hornet Ghost. I haven't seen many of those. Props to you, sir. Let's go ahead and get our comm link up. Let's call Port Olisar. Okay, so they are going to allow me to land where? Right there. Okay. I wonder if auto land is still an option. I mean, I can do it now that I understand it a little better. There we go. Perfect. And now we're going to get back out. So we've made I don't know. I haven't played Stellaris in so long. I don't know what the storylines are anymore. Oh, geez. Look at that. I barely made it onto the pad. So that's why it's all broken. Look at the back. Oops, my bad. Alright, well, we kind of made it. Kind of made it. There's an 890 jump up there. Let's go take a look at it. See if we can crash the party. Got to do something fun. There we go. Alright. So you can see me. I'm using my jump jets to propel me out there. I know that's a Hammerhawk or Hammerhead. Still cool. Maybe we can. I thought it was something parked next to an 890 jump, but this is an Aegis Hammerhead. It's a gunship. Pretty big actually. A little bit different in that the bridge is on the underside, so you can kind of see at the very bottom of the front point there, there's a little glass area that we're coming up on. That's actually the bridge. Interesting design. I mean, it works for me. Some people don't like it, but I think it would definitely be easier to land like that. Alright, so here we are. Let's see if there's anywhere that we can get in, shall we? Looks to be abandoned. Alright. So here is not the opening. We can kind of see some of the hallways internally, get an idea of what's up. And all the different turrets that they have. So like I said, this is a gunship. There's, I believe, 6 hardpoint terminals, plus missiles. Pretty crazy ship and all. Very big, very powerful. Not 100% sure where the hatch is. And then beyond that, I'm not 100% sure that they'll let me in. Because the ship could be locked, which would keep me from getting in. Which is not fair, because I want in. Let me in. Looks like this whole thing could probably come down. I bet this is part of it. This looks different too, this panel. I think that there's more than one way in. Pretty sure. Okay, that hurt. This is the bridge again. Yeah, I don't really know where you get in here. Docking. Here we go. Looks like I don't have the permissions to open this. Unfortunately, but we could. I think there's also an entrance on the side. I might be wrong. Let me check. There it is. Is that an entrance? No. I thought I had like a docking port. I guess those are thruster packs. Hey, what's up, Projo? Yeah, I appreciate you. I mean, it's a really cool ship. It's huge. Here, for scale, I mean, I'm not even as tall as this door. I'm just as tall as this door. And there's so much here. It's a shame, because I really wanted to get in, but it doesn't look like it's gonna allow me. I definitely think that that is the opening down there. Look at the entrance in the back here, maybe. The hell is it? There it is. There we go. Yeah, I think this is probably the cargo area. See how it looks like it can come out here with this strikes. Looks like it could open up, but as far as how to open it, no clue. This is one of the ships I don't have. So we can kind of see into it there. It's interesting. I think I'm stuck. Am I stuck? Yeah, I think I'm stuck in the ship now. That's great. We have just the thing for that. When you shoot yourself in the face. Hey, look, we made it in. We're in the power plant. After I killed myself, we can see how the ship actually works. Alright. So here we are at Port Alisar, so we've made it back to where we started. So thank you very much for coming on this ride with me. Next time we're going to check out some of the new space stations that are in the game, as well as long as I can get the joystick set up, we can do some fighter combat. So maybe later this week I'll fire up another Star Citizen stream. Like I said, at the end of the month I'll have a 3950X from AMD, one of the new processors that should easily handle Star Citizen as well as streaming at really high fidelity. Because now I'm on 1 gigabyte a second Ethernet up and down. I can send them, perfect data as long as my CPU can put it out. So that should be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Captain Katarn, and I will see you in the verse. You rock.